Well, I don't really know exactly when it had been happening, but it was 4 years ago that I realized that the aliens had been visiting me, they'd been abducting me, and they'd been using me for their experiments.
How did you learn that the extraterrestrials were visiting you?
Well, first of all, it was the dreams. At that time in my life, I was having a lot of dreams about animals in weird places. In my case, it was the rabbits. Weird-looking rabbits with humongous brown eyes. And in my dreams, they were everywhere. Like in my bedroom, in my car, in my neighbor's car, in my refrigerator, everywhere. Like, you've heard of people having dreams about owls or seeing them before being abducted, right? Well, it was the freaky rabbits for me.
Oh, they look absolutely atrocious. Please continue.
Well, I wasn't really sleeping well at that time, and I also had a lot of issues going on as well. And so that's why my therapist suggested hypnosis. And during one of the sessions, we uncovered that I had a lot of repressed memories of abductions. And that's when all the weird things in my life started to make sense. The loss of time, the sleepwalking, the excessive amount of fear I had whenever someone said the word UFO.
Yeah, what did they look like? Did you remark anything specific? Something different?
Oh, their appearances? Well, they had huge, enormous, uncanny insect-like eyes. And their bodies were human-like, but just proportion-wise wrong. And they had 6 fingers. Each hand, I mean, not total of 6. That would be weird. There's this one particular image that is stuck in my head. I was strapped down to this metal operating table. It was some kind of scanning device, alien MRI. It was an alien machine, like horrible things could happen. So I was screaming. I think I almost ripped out my vocal cords. And then out of the machine came out this android-like voice, and it was talking to me. And it was saying, "What can I do to make you stop screaming?" The tone was so calm and serene, and it just kept asking me that question as I continued screaming. "What can I do to make you stop screaming?" Soon after, the aliens came back in the room and I blacked out.
Was there any direct communication between you and the aliens?
They said that I was helping out their research and they were grateful for my cooperation. And then they continued to tell me that there was so much war and violence in this world, and pain and suffering and plastic and debris in the ocean that was killing marine wildlife, and war, violence, pain, suffering, war, violence, pain and 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 They were pretty mad about that because they pretty liked the marine animals, especially the whales. Whales are cool, they said.
Whales. 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 Whales.
Les tomates, c'est mystérieux. Personne ne sait vraiment si c'est des fruits ou des légumes. Oh, première prise réussie.